CGRundertow. I love video games, and I also love music. But surprisingly enough, I'm not like a huge Guitar Hero rock band fan. Maybe that's not all that surprising really, but I am a big fan of this iPhone app from Smule. It's Magic Piano. Magic Piano is an app that allows you to play the piano to the tune of most anything you can think of. Classical Bach, chart-topping Bruno Marz songs, and just about everything else in between. You choose your song and tap the screen to play the notes, aiming for the little green and yellow dots. Time them right and within close enough proximity and get your points. Now the game feature of this app is more recent. Initially, you just played songs without any points or objectives just for the fun of making some music. You could share it on Facebook or Twitter, but beyond that, that was about it. I enjoyed this app so much that I had planned on reviewing it before all the new features were even added. Now it even has a game mode, with points, objectives, achievements, and levels. I'm pretty impressed with the music selection available. Practically every taste of music could be satisfied with Magic Piano. And of course, what I'd like to point out to you guys is a pretty good selection of music from video game titles. Mario, Zelda, Final Fantasy, gaming's most famous and classic scores can be played on the Magic Piano. The arrangements are well composed, if a little difficult at times. But luckily, you can choose your difficulty setting and switch it out of game mode, back to classic mode, which will allow for the perfect pitch option, which lets you just go crazy and rock out some Castlevania 3 jams. Functionality-wise, Magic Piano flows pretty well. I do experience some hiccups every now and then. If there's just too many notes getting hit at once, it will lag a bit. Not very often, but every once in a while. So there's green and yellow dots, green dots being a single key on the piano, and yellow being chords. Depending on your difficulty setting and the song, you may need to tap multiple fingers for each chord. I found detection on this not always the most accurate. Or maybe I just suck at it. I don't know. The app is free, which is always a huge plus for a great game in my opinion. But in order to get all the songs you want, you'll need to spend some Smule, the app's currency. You can pay real money for this, and it is relatively inexpensive. However, there are a couple of really nice features, one of which allows for earning free Smule, and also they do have a free song every day that you can download. So after a week or two, you will have a decent repertoire of songs to pick from without having to spend any moolah for some Smule. So definitely check out Magic Piano. Rock out to some Mega Man or Mario or Mozart.